Hey guys, welcome back to Coders Arcade. This is Ashank David, and welcome back to another video on our job prep series where we talk about different companies. We break down about what those company does, what are the job roles available in the current market trend right now as of for the current market trend, and how do you crack those companies interviews? What do you need to prepare? What are the subjects required for you? What kind of questions are generally asked? So these are all the things that we generally discuss in these job prep series playlist. If you haven't watched our other videos on this playlist for other companies also, you can go ahead and watch this particular playlist that this video is in. I'll give the link of that in the description below. So you can go ahead and watch about other companies also. If you're new to this channel, please do subscribe to our channel Coders Arcade and don't forget to press the bell icon also so that you won't miss any future updates. Now today I have brought to you another company guys, and this company is very popularly known, as you can see already behind me. It's a very commonly known company, Deloitte. And let's talk about what exactly Deloitte does. See, in here, we have written here Big Four global professional services firm in audit, consulting, risk, tax, and advisory. So these are the places where Deloitte works: audit, consulting, risk, tax, and advisory, legal advisory services Deloitte does give. Now, what exactly is this Big Four global professional? Here, Big Four are the four companies, are the four largest companies which provides these professional network services like audit, consulting, risk, tax, and advisory. What are those four companies? Number one is Deloitte. Number two is PricewaterhouseCoopers, that is PwC. Third one is Ernst and Young's, that is EY, and the fourth one is KPMG. These are the four companies. So Deloitte, PwC, EY, and KPMG. These are the four companies in the whole market. These are the four companies which are providing audit, consulting, risk, and legal advisory services. These are the services provided by these four companies. Now here, these are the big four. Now Deloitte is one of the largest firms out of all these big four companies. So Deloitte is the largest in terms of revenues and also in terms of the employees, the number of employees, the total number of employees. So Deloitte has the largest number in all the big four, and that is why it is called as Big Four Global Professional Service Firm Provider. So all these things are understood. I hope so that this is really much clear. Deloitte is a little bit different from the other companies that we have discussed so far because it doesn't provide you that much into development or those kind of fields, but it provides jobs into the firm or the audit firms, the consulting firms. It provides you tax related or advisory, risk advisory, legal advisory for different countries and different companies across the globe. So that is why that makes this company a little bit different from other companies as well. I hope so that this is really much clear to all of you guys. Now it was founded back in 1845 and its main headquarters is in London in United Kingdom. So this is the place where this company was first formed. Later on, once the time passes, it became larger and larger, and today it is one of the largest, one of the big four's biggest firms. Now, in terms of India's hubs, it is in Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi, NCR, Bengaluru, Chennai, Pune, and Kolkata. So you can see that these are the places where our Deloitte is based off. If you want to go into Deloitte's website, this is the Deloitte's website, www.deloitte.com. And if you want to look up for the careers page, then you can just say /careers and you will be able to go to the careers page. There you can find a lot of jobs available and job openings into this company. So like that. I hope so that this is the understanding about Deloitte. You have already understood about this. If any doubts, please do let me ask. And also, I will recommend you to go ahead onto the website of the company before you actually go into an interview in Deloitte so that you know about that company. Do a lot of research about this company before you actually go for an interview, guys. So that is important. So Deloitte hires freshers for technology, consulting, risk, and financial advisory, audit, and assurance, and enabling areas through campus and off-campus drives. So there are only two major things: campus and off-campus drives, which are available that you can be doing. About Deloitte, Deloitte is one of the largest professional service networks and part of the Big Four. It offers services in audit and assurance, consulting, financial advisory, risk advisory, tax, and legal across 150 plus countries. So these are the things that Deloitte does. In particularly, if we talk about in India, Deloitte operates via multiple entities and Deloitte US India offices, that is USI, US India offices, servicing global clients from hubs like Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Mumbai, Delhi, NCR, and these are the places there. Deloitte provides the services to various different companies. Specifically, we talk about US based US India offices are there. So we'll talk about that. Let's talk about the main roles. These are the key points: audit and assurance, consulting, risk and financial advisory, tax and legal advisory. These are the main key points that you should be remembering about this particular company if you go into this particular company looking for a job. It's like that. Now let's talk about the main part here, guys, of this video. Let's talk about the roles available in Deloitte as of the current market trend in December 2025. So let's talk about that. So right now today I have brought you 1, 2, 3, 4 roles that are available, and most of the roles are related to analyst, consulting in different technologies. Like you have the very first role, analyst consulting technology, where you have core tech and consulting role. In this, what you do is you will work with global client on technology and business transformation projects which requires solution design and implementation and support. So these are the things that you will be doing in this. Basically, it's a consulting data analyst consulting technology role, which gives you approximate salary of 6 to 8 LPA. Now it really depends upon your it varies by business unit and location. It really depends upon on which location you are serving and for what kind of projects you are serving, in which country, for which country's project you are serving. You see, Deloitte provides services into 150 plus countries, and depending upon for which country, which company you are allotted your project to, that will determine your salary depending upon your skills and your things related to the skills only, their skills. So that is important, guys. So salary approximation is 6 to 8 LPA, but this can increase. There is no upper limit, but minimum is 6 LPA that we can see here in this particular role. This is the major role that you will be looking for. This is the one of the main roles. If you're looking for a technical role in terms of technicality, this is the best one to get. So here again, I'm saying this, depending upon your job location, depending upon your project location, depending upon your skills, your salary will be determined, but this is the approximate salary that you will be having in this particular role. I hope so that this is very much clear. Then the next role that we have is associate analyst, USI. Here we have already seen about what is USI, US India offices, that is USI, enabling areas. So support and operations role. Here you will be sitting in the Indian office, or it can be an offline office, India based office, or you can be working in work from home conditions. That can be there, where you will provide support and operation roles. So these are the things that you will be doing. So this is something which is not that much hyped up role, but this provides you salary up to 4 to 5.5 LPA. Now this is a general approximation. Now because this is a supporting role and you will be just here for maintaining, so this much salary is generally expected in this role, not much in this role. So that is why I said that if you want to get bigger packages, then you should be going for the analyst consultants technology. That is the main role. Then here in this case, in associate analyst, you do support internal tools, reports, you'll create reports, and you'll do operations in tech enabled processes often used in US or global teams. So these are the things that you'll be doing in this particular role. I hope so that this is really much clear to all of you. Let's talk about the another one role, guys. If you are into finances, if you like financing part, then this is for you, risk and financial advisory analyst, where you calculate risks, compliances, and analyst. So here what you do is you work on risk management, cyber compliance, and financial advisory projects with heavy use of data analysis and dashboard. Tools like Power BI, tools like Tableau for data analysis, tools like Python libraries in Matplotlib, your Seaborn. These are the libraries and these are the softwares that are used generally in this kind of role, guys, where you calculate the risk management of any company using these different technologies. If you want to get the job into this particular role, you should be knowing about Power BI, you should be knowing about Tableau. Now on Power BI, I've already created a lot of videos, and soon on my channel, on this Course Arcade channel, I will be putting up another video on Power BI where I'll be building up a project on Power BI. That will be helpful for getting this particular job, guys. So if you're looking for this role, you will definitely learn about Power BI. You should definitely learn about Tableau. These are the two very much important tools that you should be knowing if you want to get job into this as an analyst or risk financial advisory role. So here you work on risk management, cyber, and different kind of technologies which enables your customer, your client to analyze the data and calculate the risk. So these are the things: financial advisory and risk management role. This is now this provides you 6 to 7 LPA. Very nice package here, guys, that you can afford for right now in this current market trend, as of for the current market right now. So this is the approximation salary that you're getting. But definitely, guys, you can earn more than this depending upon your job location, another depending upon what company you are working in, for which project you have been allotted by Deloitte, for which company project. That matters a lot, guys. Again, the starting salary here is very nice. As we know, we are working in today's very advanced data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning world. We are living in this world, and data analyst is very important to have in our company. In any company, data analyst is a very important role to have, and that is why here you get a nice salary package also. And this is a very nice role if you are into financial advisory, or risk management stuff like that, or if you like to work with Power BI, more tools like Power BI or data visualization, if you like to play with the data and more like that, this is a very good role, guys, that you can go ahead with. Then comes your analyst for audit and assurance, technical technology focus roles, which supports audit teams using analysis tools, automation, and documentation platforms for global audit engagements. You guys already know about audits. What are audits? So you work in an audit team, not exactly audit team, but you will be supporting audit teams. So you can, of course, you'll come under audit only. So here you will work as an analyst in audit and technology, which will be providing services to in terms in the field of audit and the assurance technology. Supports audit teams using analytics tools, automation, and documentation purposes. These are the things that you will be doing in this particular role. If you like auditing, if you like stuff from auditing, you can definitely get this particular role, guys, in Deloitte here. This approximate salary you will get here is 5 to 6.5 LPA. And again, this will vary into which company you're going, what project you're working, what is the job location. All of those things does matter a lot, guys. I hope so that this is very much clear to all of you guys. This is an absolute important necessary piece of information in all the job roles. Again and again, I'm saying available here. The salary may differ again and again. Understood? I hope so that this is very much clear about this company so far yet. Let's talk about finally eligibility and preparation. What is the eligibility and what are the things that you need to prepare for to get the job into this company, guys? So let's talk about it. So eligibility is minimum to minimum engineering, BT, BE, BTech, ME, MTech, and MCA also. Some roles are also open for BCA, BSc, CSC, IT related degrees as well. Roles like associate analyst roles. These kind of roles are available for other branches also. So streams like CSE, IT, ECE, in fact, Triple E also can go ahead into preferred for tech roles. Many drives are open to all the branches. So this is a very versatile company which gets the student from multiple different branches. So this is a very nice company if you are in engineering, and if you're watching this as a electronical or electrical engineers, you guys can also get the job into this particular company, guys. I hope so that this is really much clear. This will open the gates to a lot of different branches, and a lot of different people will get jobs in this company like that. 60 or 6 CGPA in and above in 10th and 12th diploma or graduation. These are the things that are generally required here. In your 10th and 12th, 60% or above should be there in order to get the job into this. And you're in engineering or in your graduation, at least 60% or 6 CGPA should be maintained in order to get the job in this company. I hope so that this is very much clear to all of you. Then we talk about backlogs. No active backlogs at the time of the selection should be present. In the time of selection, it is given. That means if you have any backlogs, you have to clear it before you go ahead into the selection process. No active backlogs should be there present as of for the selection process, and then you will be able to select. Be able to select it. Then limited gap in academics is okay. Usually 1 year gap Deloitte allows. So depending upon the drive, what kind of drive it is. Okay. So these are the eligibility criteria. Now what you need to prepare, what is asked? Aptitude. In aptitude, quant, logical reasoning and verbal ability. These are the three things that is asked generally. Quant, verbal ability and logical reasoning is very much asked in this aptitude part. Practice with limited tests, limited time tests. Then in technical, one strong language should be necessary, guys. Now this is very common to almost all the other companies also, as we have already discussed about this before in other companies also. Minimum to minimum, Java or C++ or Python or C should be known. Now in the current market trend, if we talk about, for this particular company, you can go ahead with Python. Python is a very good language, which is easier to learn, which is very useful in terms of AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, and all those kind of fields here. And definitely Python for any of the analyst role. And if you want to become a consulting technology analyst, then definitely you can go ahead with Java. With Java, you can do automation in terms of analyst and audit and assurance as well. So these are the things where Java can be applied here, guys. So usually Java and C++. Now C is not mentioned here. That is why we don't talk about much in C. But C is the foundation for these three languages. So you should be knowing about this. Then you should be knowing about C if you want to learn about Java, C++ or Python. Depending upon the roles that is available in the company, you should select the language of your choice, like that. Object-oriented programming, this will be there, guys, always. This cannot be gone from any company's interviews. This will be there, definitely. Object-oriented programming, concepts like polymorphism, concepts like encapsulation, concepts like abstraction are asked generally in object-oriented programming. The most popular concept is polymorphism. You should be knowing about the types of polymorphism, what are the difference between the both the types of polymorphism, all those things you should be knowing about. Then data structures, basic level data structures is fine. You should not, you don't have to go into too much of depth of all the algorithms, like in graph algorithms. You don't have to worry much about that, but you can go ahead with understanding about the basic data structures, like what is the difference between stacks and queues, how does the tree concept works, what the different kinds of trees are available, what is the difference between graphs and tree, all those kind of things, the different kinds of trees, what is the difference between your queues and priority queues, how heap works with the trees, all those things you should be knowing in terms of basic level data structures. And then DBMS, this is very common in most of the companies, database management systems. Here you talk about SQL, MySQL, different SQL versions are there. Generally we learn about SQL here in this case. You should be knowing about this. Next, project should be there. Be ready to clear, explain your academics and mini projects that you have created in your engineering and other places you might have created this. So this is important for getting jobs into Deloitte. Project is very important, guys. Here mini projects and the project that you have made in your academics is very important. You should be discussing about it. So that is all about the eligibility and the preparation, guys. Eligibility and packages can change by year. Roles and business unit, always verify the exact criteria in the official Deloitte job posting. All these things you should be knowing about this, guys. Let's talk about finally selection process, guys. Selection process, here it is a lengthy selection process, guys. As you can see, it's filled up with 5 different selection process steps here. First step, online application or registration through your college's training and placement cell, TNP cell. Then your Deloitte careers portal, or for off-campus hiring links, you can go ahead and register. This is the first step. Second step is online assessment, where quant, logical, reasoning and verbal ability like English is checked with role basic sections, sometimes including basic codings, technical MCQs. These are asked generally in the first online assessment. Then comes the third one, technical interview, where we discuss about your programming language knowledge like Java or C++ or Python. If you are doing Java, then in Java, object-oriented concepts are generally asked. If you're doing C++, in C++, pointers concept is generally asked. If you're doing Python, in Python, your data science libraries are generally asked. In terms of specific technologies also, Power BI or Tableau is asked. So these kind of things are generally asked. Then in terms of DBMS, SQL projects, internships and role specific, these are asked in the technical interview. This is the third round that we'll be sitting for. Fourth round is HR or behavioral interview, where we focus on to communication, culture fit, teamwork. Why Deloitte? Why Deloitte is one of the questions given here, guys. So you should be knowing about it. Your strengths and weaknesses and scenario-based questions are generally asked in the HR round for Deloitte here, guys. Because why these things are asked? Because the roles, if you see, the roles right now available are your auditing, risk, financial management systems. All those things are there that you will be working on. And that is why Deloitte asks your strengths, weaknesses, and scenario-based questions to, understand about you a little bit much in a much better way. Then comes your offers and onboarding. So in offers and onboarding, selected candidates will receive roles, locations, CTC and joining details, followed by the background verification and any pre-joining learning modules. So these are the things that is available in Deloitte that you need to go through. These are the 5 different steps where you can for the selection process where you'll be get selected according to this. I hope so that this is really much clear to all of you guys here. So campus and off campus and global exposure you will get here because it's a global company, global based company, and it works for a lot of different things. Key takeaway is Deloitte is the top big 4 option for freshers who wants exposure to global clients, consulting and technology projects. So these are the things. Then common entry roles includes analyst, associate analyst and risk financial advisory analyst with typical fresher CTC of around 4 to 8 LPA. 4 to 8 LPA is the starting freshers role here, and it depends upon the location and the project, of course. Strong aptitude and one solid programming language should be there. Clear project explanation should be there, what you have done, and good communication skills are crucial to crack Deloitte. So these are the things available in Deloitte that you need to do, guys. I hope so that this is really much clear. I guess this video is a little bit lengthier than other videos, guys, but there are a lot of things to tell you about Deloitte. So that is why it took me some time to explain you about Deloitte. If we talk about my takeaways, my key points, my advices, my key points here, guys, then you should be knowing about this. If we talk about job roles, offer roles, best one is analyst consulting. Another best one is risk and financial advisory analyst. If you want to just enter and just sit for comfortably, if you want easy job, then go for associate analyst. This is the support and maintaining role. If you want to become a risk financial management or advisory, then you should go for this. If you are looking good into Python and data visualization, Power BI, Tableau, those kind of things, those kind of technologies, then this is for you guys, risk and financial advisory analyst. If you are into technology, if you like to program, if you like to do data analysis through programming like Python or maybe automation with Java, this is the best thing for you guys for consulting technology. And if you are into automation, if you are into testing, automation and this things, development, a little bit of development, then you should go with audit and assurance. I hope so that this is very much clear to all of you guys. I hope so that you have found this video informative. If you found this video informative, please give us a thumbs up. If you like this channel, please do subscribe to our channel Code is Arcade, and don't forget to press the bell icon also so that you won't miss any future updates. I will give you all the important links of this related to this particular video into the description of this video, guys. And go ahead into the Deloitte's website, understand about that, go to careers page and see more options available more than this. And we just talked about the current scenario, the most popular current scenario jobs available in Deloitte as of for now. And the second thing is that, guys, this is one of the best companies if you are looking as a fresher, if you're going for fresher jobs, and if you don't have much technical knowledge but you have basic technical knowledge also, this company works very good for you guys. And that's all for this video, guys. I hope so that this is very much clear to all of you. Please do subscribe to our Telegram channel, guys. Telegram channel is absolutely important, guys, as I keep telling into all my videos, guys. Telegram channel, WhatsApp channel, Instagram, all the links are already given into our description below. So guys, go ahead and subscribe to our Telegram channel. There we provide you all the important links, study materials and the things that you need to do to get the job into this company, guys. So don't forget our Telegram channel, guys. That is a very much important, guys. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Happy learning.